substring without repeating characters. So given a string S, find the length of longest substring without duplicate characters. Okay, let's look at the examples. So this is ABC, this is the one substring without repeating characters. This is one more substring without repeating characters. And CAB is also one substring. All of them are 3 characters. So the output is 3. So this is simple. All of them are repeating characters, obviously. Let's look at this. PW is this is 2 characters without repetition. So this is 3 characters. So the length is 3. Okay. Now, how do we approach such kind of problems? First, there are 2 approaches. First is a brute force approach, brute force method. This is how actually a junior developer does. A junior developer solves something like this. Okay. What we have to do is we have to take 2 substrings. One is max substring and one is substring. Just assign them to empty string. Now for x in S, so we have to repeat the loop, find out each character and check if x in substring. Okay, if this is present in the substring, then we have to remove the substring. We have to assign back this. If not, what we'll do is we will just add the character to this. Okay. Now, why are we using max substring? So that we'll get to know is the substring is let's say we have a substring, we have got a repeated character, we are removing it. Now we got another one, another substring. We have to check which is the maximum between them. So what we'll do is we check if length of substring is greater than length of max substring. Okay, then what we do is I'll assign substring to max substring. Okay. And then all we have to do is return length of max substring. Okay. So let's check this once the test cases are being passed. See, oh sorry, this is I have written here x and out. See. Okay, let's change it into it. This is also C and this is also C. Yeah. So the test cases has been passed, but this is not how you approach. This is very worst approach, I would say. This is very low level approach that we have. So what we'll do is instead of this, we'll try to level of coding. So we'll use some algorithms over here. Right now I'm using sliding window technique. Okay, this is how a senior developer should write. So what we are trying to do is, let me explain you this first. Let's take the code. Let's take the given example only. That is A, B, C, A, B, C, B. This is a string that's given to us. And what we are trying to do is we'll use a set. Okay, we'll use a set and check if the character is already in the set. But before that, we just since sliding window requires 2 pointers, so we'll write this left as well as right now initially. Okay, now initially when I'm trying to write, the first character A is not there in the set because the set is initially empty. So we'll write A over here. Okay, And then next what we'll do is we'll move right one. We will move the right character. This is the right character now. We have to check back again if this is there in the set. This is not there, so we'll write it again B. Now again I have to move this next level. Now C is also not present, so let's write C. Now we have to move again the right character. Now see, A is already present. So before that, let's calculate the length also for each of them. So length when initially was when only A was there, it's 1, then it's 1, AB it is 2, that is the maximum. Now 3 is there, 3 was the maximum length that we have. Okay, now coming back to the string that we have, uh, A is already repeated in the set. So what we should do? We should just remove A, the first occurrence of A. The first occurrence of A has come over here. This is C. Okay. Uh, so the first occurrence has come at 0, where our L is pointing. So let's remove that from the set. Okay. And now every time there is a duplicate, we'll just move RL also. Let's move RL. Okay. And as well as add this character which is at right. Okay, this is 8. We have to add. And now check the length again. It is 3 still. So let it be. And now move the right pointer. Move the right pointer. Now again B is present. So remove the left character. This is a left character. So update it again. This we should move the left also and add in the set. Okay. Now what we'll do? We'll again move the right pointer. Now C is already seen. So remove the left. Whatever the left position has, remove that. That is nothing but C. And then add this C over here. Okay. Now now we have to increase the left. Okay. Now again the length is 3, so let it be. Now we have to increase the right. Increase the right. Now B is there, so you have to move the left until and up to you come to the value that is there in the right. Okay, so we have to ideally move A first and then increase the left. Okay, now check if B is there still. B is still there, so we have to move the B and we have to increment the left also. Okay, now there is no B, so add B. Okay, add B over here. Now what's the length? This is 2, so it is 3 is still greater, so let's move the right again. Let's move the right. Yeah. This is my right. Now B is already present again, so just remove the left character, left, whatever the left is pointing towards. Okay, now update to the left, update the left. Okay, now B is already present, so update the left again. Remove first remove the character and update the left again. And add the character in the set. Okay, set B. This is B. Okay, now the entire string is done. The maximum length is 3. So this is how we are using two pointer approach using sliding window also. This is 2 pointer plus sliding window. Now let me remove this entire thing and let's code back. Sliding window and 2 pointer. Okay, so let's start coding. What do we need initially? We need a set. Okay, so let's add a set. C equals to set, and we need a left pointer, and we need what do we call as a result also. Result that is nothing but the length. Initially it is 0, so do that. Now we can enumerate this and get right as well as the character. Right, this is less. Okay. Now what we are trying to do first, we are checking if the character is present in the set. This should be while, because this is not if, because we are removing the characters until unless it is not present in the set. While C in scene. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to remove the character in the set, and we have to update the left also, right? So how do we do that? C dot remove. Okay, what we have to do, that is pointing on the left, and also increment left. Okay, this will come up to unless and until the character is not in the set, it will be removed. So next we have to add it, right? And next we have to compare the results, which is maximum. So let's say max equals to, sorry, yeah, so we have result over here, and we can just update the result, which equals to max of result comma right minus left plus 1. Okay, now we just return a result. That's all, completed. Now let's execute it. So if the cases are solved, let's try to submit this. We'll get to know if there is anything. So this is already done. All the cases are accepted. Thank you.